Hey everyone, so today I'm going to talk to you about Healing Your Inner Child Holiday Edition. The unresolved emotional pain, which manifests as depression, anxiety, overwhelm, is due to our core emotional wounds from childhood. These emotional wounds, due to abuse, neglect, trauma, are called soul wounds, and they're hidden deep inside our subconscious mind and profoundly affect our lives, relationships, our identity, and our sense of self. These soul wounds are commonly referred to as the wounded inner child, the part of us that carries the emotional pain, burden of unmet needs, neglect, abandonment, rejection, betrayal, abuse, trauma from the past. And in holiday season, our past comes and stands in front of us in the present moment. So, healing your inner child will help you deal with holiday season and create your own rituals and practices that are healing and carry you through life. So, when you heal your inner child, you reclaim your voice, your joy, trust, wholesomeness that you are meant to experience in life. So, once you understand that inner child is the part of your psyche that holds the painful emotions, the wounded emotional wounds, memories, experiences of your impressionable experiences of your early years. The inner child influences how you see yourself, how you relate to others, how you respond to challenges in life. And many people are unaware of their inner child's influence until these patterns of behavior, the emotional reactivity, and the relationship struggles become overwhelming. So, for some, the wounded inner child is the source of low self worth, fear of abandonment, insecurity, anxious attachment, mistrust, difficulty trusting others. And in some other people, childhood trauma and wounded inner child manifests as perfectionism, people pleasing, constant need for approval, validation. So, once you recognize your patterns and understand the origins of your childhood wounds, that is the first step to healing these wounds and releasing the influence that they have on your life. So, how do you know if you have a wounded inner child? If you have a wounded inner child, you will have, like I said, emotional reactivity, perfectionism, people pleasing, fear of abandonment, low self esteem, difficulty speaking your truth, difficulty liking, loving self, difficulty expressing ourselves, and difficulty trusting others. And this comes forefront during the holidays because we are around people who evoke that insecurity, right? Who bring up that past trauma in front of us. So, how do you heal your inner child? Or how do you speak the language of self parenting? Language of self parenting to your inner child. So, when you self parent your inner child, the first thing you got to do is you got to acknowledge your inner child. You've got to invite them into dialogue with you, into connection with you. And you've got to listen to their painful. You've got to sit with your inner child, call on them, sit with them, listen to their emotions, their stories, their painful memories, understand and ask them, what do you need? What fears do you have? What pain do you have? Right? So once you acknowledge this part of yourself, that in itself is healing for your inner family. When you invalidate your own pain, when you reject your own self, abandon and betray your own self, you hurt your inner child even more. So, in holiday season, what does that mean? When you don't want to do something, your inner child is not ready, they're scared, they're not prepared, they just don't trust the situation or the person. Say no when you want to say no. Speak your truth as the truth comes up. Do not suppress, do not reject. And I'm not saying become impulsive and start blurting out everything that's coming to your mind and start fights with people, but I'm definitely saying that don't say automatically. yes to everything. Don't agree with everything. Don't be doting on everyone, right? Be a little bit, watch other people, read the room, read the people, understand your needs, understand what capacity your inner family and your inner child have, and then see what feelings are coming up, what emotions are coming up, what messages is your inner family sending you. Then validate your feelings. As an adult, you have the ability to now course correct. So validate your inner child by saying things like, it's okay to feel this way. Holidays have always been stressful for you. It's okay, we're going to prepare. It's okay, we're going to spend less time with people we cannot tolerate or we do not like. It's okay, we're going to say no to people, places, and things that do not serve us or are harmful to us, right? So, this type of safety and validation and protection and communication is what your inner child needs. Then you offer understanding, comfort, compassion in your communication. So when you talk to your inner child during this holiday season, make it so soothing, comforting, joyous, celebratory, right? And set boundaries, set internal boundaries so that you can stay grounded in your peace and your inner harmony. That nothing comes and takes away that from you, right? But also, the fifth thing is to engage in play and creativity and experience life. Bring your inner child along to the next chapter. Tell them the holidays are safe. Show them what holidays are about. Show them what honoring and celebrating and safety looks like. Right? So you're going to do that. You're going to prepare ahead of time by journaling. You're going to plan your holidays. You're going to journal about it. You're going to say, Dear inner child, I know what our holidays have been like. And let me tell you something. I am your higher self. I am your inner parent. I will make sure that our holiday season is, an improvement from the last one. So you're not belittled, insulted, mocked, questioned. People are not rude to you. I will step up and take you away from situations, right? Things like that. So you visualize and you meditate safety. You visualize yourself grabbing your inner child's hand and exiting situations that are unsafe. You visualize yourself sitting with your inner child and soothing them, even though there's a lot going on and other people need you and all that. You've got to prioritize your inner child during this holiday season and soothe them and comfort them and show them the safety and joy in the holidays, right? Inner child dialogue. And then somatic healing. Trauma is stored in your body. So healing your inner child requires you to take care of your physical sensation, physical discomfort. So self attunement with your body, attune to the present moment, attune to the tension, the discomfort, the emotions that are coming up. Acknowledge them and then release them as needed. You can do tapping, you can do walks in nature, you can do release ceremony in water, right? So as trauma, stress comes, you handle it like an adult, like a stable, safe adult, and then you release it, right? And then you can work with a coach to create a holiday season that is the foundation of rest of the holiday seasons for you. So what I want you to do as you go through this process of healing your inner child through the holidays, I want you to create a safe space for your inner child, a space you can retreat to, which is completely protected, where your inner child can relax and have comfort, reassurance, validation, safety, stability. So create that inner space ahead of time before you head into the holidays. Prepare and plan and write and journal before you head into holidays. And when you journal your inner child healing and prepare them for the holidays, I want you to focus on what are the emotions that your inner child holds on to. What emotions come up when they are in a holiday setting or in the holiday season? What emotions come up when they're surrounded by certain family? What emotions come up when they're surrounded by a parent, a mother, a father, a sibling, a partner, a big crowd of family, right? So those emotions are what's gonna need soothing, comforting, understanding, and compassion. And then when you feel those emotions in your body, you're going to release them from your body by not only talking to your body, talking to your inner child, inner parts, but also going into your toolbox of somatic exercising and following that, right? Very important to change the flow and the sentiment of our holidays from scary, overwhelming to soothe, comfort, connect, honor, right? So, and you can do that. You can make the shift starting this holiday season. Then look at what unmet needs are coming up from childhood. So, a lot of times, what we needed during the holidays in what our inner child needed during holidays was not given to us. So now is your turn, now is your chance to fulfill the unmet needs of your inner child and bring them contentment that they missed out on all these years. So make your holidays your own. Take that power back from childhood trauma and love, validate, care, celebrate your inner child. Celebrate your holidays for your own self. Make them your own. And when resistance comes up, you know that you have years of celebrating the holidays a certain way. The dread of the holidays you manage a certain way. So now resistance is going to come up because you're going to try to create something so unfamiliar. And I want you to take a deep breath and then proceed with caution, planning, preparation, and compassion. And as you heal yourself through these holidays, my hope and prayer for you is that you experience the joy and the energy and the higher frequency and vibration of the holiday season, that you experience increased self-love, that your relationships are healthier and more interdependent, that the dread is taken away from the holidays, that you have reclaimed joy of your inner child. And that is my prayer for you, that as you go through this holiday season, you reclaim the joy of for your inner child. Good luck.